Hello and thanks for checking out today's PLAYMO AF video. We've got something going on a little different than the norm. As you can see, we've got a Klicky here that isn't part of any particular set. She's actually been customized, and today we're going to keep going just a little more with her and several of her Klicky friends. Let's get to it. Welcome once again, and thanks for checking out this week's video. If you're a regular to this channel, you may know that we are originally from Virginia and come from a large family of Virginia Tech fans. To be truthful, as an artist, I'm not typically into sports, but I married a woman whose family are avid fans of the university's football program. And now that we're grandparents and the kids who are currently 5 and 3 years old go to the games, it's added more meaning and excitement to the overall experience of watching the games live at Lane Stadium. During our visit back in August, I had the idea of customizing Klickys to look like the Virginia Tech fans, and let me tell you, it's been a very long but fun process. Hopefully my tips will help you with Klicky customizations of your own. As you've noticed, we're filming from a different room today. Our preferred filming location is being overrun by the sound of the property management cleaning out our air ducts. So here we are in the living room. But that's okay since we get a lot of natural light in here. So I started on this project 2 days ago. I have a lot of extra Klicky parts from doubles I'd find in the mystery figure blind bags or from other Klickys I've disassembled. The main materials used for this project include the following: Klicky parts, all kinds, from head to toe. Even the bones of your figure are important. An X-Acto knife or box cutter. Scissors. Paint, spray paint or acrylic. Mod Podge or other laminate, preferably flat or satin finish. Graphics. Printer or a Cricut. Clear printer stick-on paper. Right now I'm assembling a small band of Klickys that I threw together with spare parts and, where necessary, painted in tech colors, which are maroon and orange. My preferred paint method is spray paint, but it can get messy though it leaves a perfect coating on the figures. I had to switch to acrylics just because it was easier to work with. Never use both though. Doing so will just leave you wallowing in frustration. Trust me, I know. As for the graphics, the best thing is to find your desired images online and resize them for printing on your printer or your Cricut. This too can take time, as you want your sticker to fit nicely onto the upper torso of your Klicky. Okay, now these are the first two I customized. It wasn't going to be easy to paint the graphics, and I don't know how to use the Cricut, so I ordered these instead. This is a packet of Virginia Tech sports stick-ons, which include cheek, eye, and fingernail stickers. The VT logo looks a bit big, but I think it won't affect the appearance of our tech fan Klickys too much. There's only one way to find out though. So we have this one here, we have her, and we have her. Now this guy we're gonna keep on standby, so we're not ready for him just yet. All right, so what we're going to do is that we're going to remove this as best we can and stick it on one of those. Now that should fit just right. We're like right on the money. That might be a bit too big. In fact, this one looks smaller. Yeah, we're going to do the heart ones first. And just to give you an idea of the scale of the stickers I'm dealing with, check this out. Right at my fingertip. That's pretty darn small. While we're at it, we have this crazy guy here. He's wearing a Virginia Tech wig, and I actually took the wig from the Playmobil Alien. Where I can't remember what series it is. I'm going to say series 16. That might be wrong, though. But I got several duplicates of this figure, and he has the purple spiky hair. And so I took one of these, and not really knowing what was going to happen when I painted it with acrylic paint, it worked just fine. So I painted one half maroon and the other half orange, as you can tell there. And then I glazed it with a little Mod Podge. and it seems to be holding up very well, and I might go over it again with a more thicker, more reliable and longer lasting lacquer, but we'll see in time. This is also from one of the series lines. I don't remember which one, but it's the female kickboxer, I think. No, it was a boxer, a female boxer, and she had these green shorts on, which I've painted blue to resemble denim, like jean shorts. Here's my first Hokey fan. Getting the decal on was not easy. The problem was I'd get it on fine. Getting the sticker on the Klicky was fine, but getting it on straight was a whole nother story. And it is a little bit bigger than I thought, but that's okay. It's just got a little bit of wrap around the body, and that's not going to hurt anything. And I was able to cut it very carefully with the X-Acto knife and a pocket knife that I have. The blade is sharp enough still to get everything just fine. So that's why I was able to cut this one pretty nicely. This one, not so much. As you can see right around the T, there's a little bit of clear sticker left, which isn't too bad because actually there's still a sticker between the V and the T, which you can't see, but it helps the lettering adhere to the plastic better. It gives it a little more strength, and the little divot between the lines of the V still have the clear adhesive to it too. This is just very aggravating. It's such a fine area to cut that I'm afraid of cutting into the VT and ruining it all. So I might be keeping this the way it is, but I still am hopeful that I can get rid of that little spot there. And here they are, my completed bunch of Virginia Tech Hokies fans in Playmobil Klicky form. This wasn't much of a tutorial, and I apologize for that, but if you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you for doing so, and I do hope this helped in some way with your own custom Klickys. Yeah, then there's this guy right here. He's the only one that was completely kit bashed from other Playmobil parts, but then I hand painted the VT on there because the stickers that we had for Virginia Tech were not the proper size, and that's a pocket right there, so the only way I could put anything VT on there was to paint it. So yeah, not a big fan of what I've done here. In fact, I might go over it with white, but I kind of like the splash of orange on there on the actual shirt other than the sleeves. But we'll see what we're going to do eventually. And with that said, we conclude this episode. Please be sure to like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. There's more to come, and our audience is what makes it worthwhile. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram for more Playmobil content, where it's all Playmobil all the time. You can find us at playmo.af. We'll be back in 2 weeks with an all-new playset review, so be sure to check that out. Until then, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you right here on Playmo AF. Bye-bye.